Hi guys, it's Gabe, and it has been 3 years since I made a YouTube video. And here we are. It's nice to be here again, and it's been a minute. It really has. I'm in my apartment. I'm in my new apartment, and I just thought I would make a new video. It's been a long time coming, and there's a lot of different things that had to come into the video in order to actually get myself to make it. And so I've had a lot happen to me, and it's crazy because it's just seeing how much I've changed since the last video, and also getting to share these new moments and things that happened since I last saw you guys, and being able to talk about them now is so exciting. And so I just thought I would make a new video, catch up with you guys, and say hello. So yeah. When I last made a video, it was 2019, and I didn't want to make a goodbye video, mostly because I feel like a lot of you guys wouldn't believe me if I did make a goodbye video, so I honestly just left. And so, it's been a while. It's 2022 now, and a lot has changed. And so, since the last time I posted, I finished the rest of my high school career. I did my junior and senior year online, and I did a lot of it during COVID. The online point wasn't necessarily by choice. I was bullied out of my public high school, and I guess I wanted to talk about in this episode a lot about things that happened behind the scenes that a lot of you guys don't know about or didn't hear about, and how that's impacted my life, and also changing and talking about growth and things like that, and the fact that, yeah, I'm still gay. That right there, it's a gay flag. I'm still gay. It's funny because I haven't talked to a camera like face to face in my room by myself in like 3 years, so this is actually really crazy to me. If I'm being honest with you, I'm honestly a little bit like shocked right now. It's a little bit of like a culture shock again. You'd think I'd know what I'm doing, but it's been so long, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm sorry to tell you that. I have no idea what I'm doing. And so since the last time I saw you guys, right before we entered the great sickness, one of the biggest things was I started losing a lot of my artistic drive. A lot of it was because of how YouTube was just changing, and the demonetization system was getting crazy, and a lot of it was just really restrictive, and people couldn't really upload anything they wanted to without heavy censorship or not being able to post what they wanted to post. And for me, that wasn't what I wanted to do, and I lost a lot of my inspiration. And so I ended up focusing more on trying to work on other projects. I wrote 2 screenplays that were feature length, and I also focused on some of my friendships at the time, trying to build up new friendships, because some of the older friendships that I had that you guys know about were not that great and were very toxic for me. And so looking back on it, there was a lot of development and a lot of changes that happened in that time. And so I've really developed a lot since the whole sickness and the whole great stay inside thing happened, and I don't even know if I can say the word, that's why I'm not saying it. So I literally lost a lot of weight. I think you could probably notice, I'd hope. I got some pretty bad eating habits, I will say that. And I will also say that I have been going to a lot of therapy, mostly because of things that happened in my childhood and with this YouTube channel that was really toxic and bad for me. And with other friendships, there was a lot that happened behind the scenes that a lot of people didn't know about. And looking back on things, I was so hated and disliked that I went and tried to find any kind of connection I could with somebody, even if that connection was also them hating me. And so when I look back on it, I should not have had the friendships that I had, because a lot of it was them making fun of me and laughing at me and saying really bad things about me and like going behind my back. And so when I look back on those times, I really do think that I wish I had more self-respect and self-worth. Honestly, it's sad because a lot of the idols that I had could have done something and stepped in and made a change because of who their community was and how their community was, but they decided not to, and I feel they're equally at fault for not stepping in and just letting a teenager get bullied for really painful reasons that are just not true and let it happen for years. My whole life changed since I went to college. I am a sophomore in college right now. I had my freshman year last year, and I'm a journalism student, which is so exciting. I do write journalism articles for the Nevada Sagebrush. I'm the opinion editor, and I've been doing that for a while now, and I really enjoy it, and it's kind of given me a little bit of that artistic boost. I wasn't a fan of like even looking at cameras or touching cameras for the longest time, and then I started getting into analog photography earlier this year, and then I started getting my inspiration back into cameras. I was so excited to start shooting again and working with cameras and things like that. And so to be back again and like uploading a video, it's so exciting for me because it's been a long time coming, and I honestly was just waiting for the day I could like give you guys an update and have it be something where I have enough development that I can talk about things. I was a bit reminded lately about feeling inhuman and feeling like people want so much from me that I can't deliver, even though I'm trying so hard to deliver. And I think that I just realized recently when I released my latest project that so many people expect me to do things a certain way, and I can never please anybody. And I just feel like no matter how hard I try to do something right, it's like never right. And so one of the reasons I held back for so long on doing a YouTube video is because I wanted to do it perfectly. And now here I am and just kind of deciding I'm not going to do it perfectly, and it's just going to be how it is. And that's just how it is going to be, I guess. And so that's what I'm doing. And that's why I'm here and talking now. And when I say my latest project, I made my first ever book. I am a self-published author now and a bestseller. And my book is called 3 Letter Lovers. It's one of my favorite things I've ever made. And it's literally a book that means a lot to me, especially as my first book. And the impact it's had on my life is insane. And so it's also a good book for you guys to read if you want to know what I did during my freshman year and how I felt and certain situations that happened in my life since I last made a YouTube video. You can get it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. The links will be in the description, and I hope you guys will check it out. It means a lot. This book is just, it's beyond anything I thought I would actually be able to make. And so to actually have something to hold and be like, yeah, this is my book, and this is real, and this is something I made, and this is me on the cover. It's crazy. This book is so much to me, and I hope it will be to you too. Also, since we last talked, I made my website. It's gabekanae.com. I also have done, like I said, a lot of photography, a lot of journalism. I have a podcast called Gay Converse, and it's me just talking about college and gay things like that. I've been a lot more accepting of my personality and being gay lately, and it's been feeling pretty nice. There was a time for a year after I left YouTube where I was in really big denial about being gay because I felt really bad about it because I was always judged for it on here, and by my friends at the time always judged me about being gay. And so I had really internalized homophobia, and it took me about a year to actually like get out of it and like be like, hey, it's okay to be gay, Gabe, you can do this. And so I do feel much better now, and that's one of the greatest things is like being able to say I'm gay and not have that word be like scary to me anymore, because that word was so scary to me at the time. I was like quaking when I had to say that word. So to be able to say gay and like not be stressing about it is, I've just grown so much, and I'm 19 now. I'm almost 20 in a couple of months. I have a lot more to go, but I'm still in therapy, still trying to recover. I still feel really bad about how things happened, and I do down myself, and I don't like appreciate my art as much as I thought I would back then. And you know, it's hard because I used to make videos that I thought would mean something to other people, and everybody would always trash it or say something bad about it. And so I started to realize like, hey, maybe I am the problem, and maybe my content actually isn't that great. So to actually like be able to now make things that I'm proud of it's great. And the only bad thing is just not being seen as much of a human on campus, and people always expecting more from me or me to do things a certain way. And so I think that would be the only con about the whole situation, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, I'm so excited to make this YouTube video. It's been a long time coming. It really has. I'm really hopeful that I can make more YouTube videos. I don't even know what I would upload about yet. The bagel guy video was my last video, and looking back on it, I kind of wish it wasn't my last video, but it is my last video, so I don't know what to say. It kind of just is what it is. And so, yeah, I'm excited to be talking to a camera. And it's funny because there's been like a whole era of cameras that I had that like you guys totally missed. Like this is a brand new camera of mine. So like you guys missed a whole section of my life, like a whole camera section that was like never used for YouTube videos. So it's kind of entertaining to me. And it's actually night. I work a lot better at night. I have OCD and ADHD. And so that also contributed to my creative drought. And now that I've been working a lot harder on those things, I can make YouTube videos again and feel pretty good about it. And it feels nice. I'm not gonna lie, it feels really nice to be able to be back and like making videos that I feel like proud of and things I can upload and not be so nervous about, and also have that growth and know that I'm me still. And while I've developed and I still have a lot of trauma to go through from the YouTube times and, you know, being told racist comments and being laughed at and never really considered to be a person, honestly, just the growth is the biggest part and learning. And I think after all of that impacted me in a way that I feel I've become a very empathetic person. And I'm one of those people that are very thoughtful of others, and I always try to make sure that I am there for my friends and make sure that I don't say mean things about other people, and I consider other people's emotions, and I try to make sure that other people are okay. I think that just in general, all of those things combined that happened to me ended up just making me such a more empathetic person. And I don't know where I'd be if I wasn't as empathetic as I am now, because honestly, I just like making people's day and making people happy on campus and being able to talk to people. I think that's one of the best things right now, and just having that social life, it's been really great. And I just thought I would check in with you guys and make a short little YouTube video, getting adjusted again to talking to a camera. I know I've been a little bit awkward just like looking around like I'm being hypnotized, but I thought I would try it again and see where it goes. I really didn't want to hold myself back and force myself to make a video that would be perfect. So this video isn't perfect, and I'm okay with that. And I hope to see you guys soon. So thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope we'll stay in touch. I hope you will buy my book. I just dropped something. We're not going to talk about that. I have a website. Check it out. Podcast, Gay Converse, journalism articles. You can check them out too at the Nevada Sagebrush. And I got a lot more projects coming too. So I'm a hard worker, you guys. And with schoolwork, I am working hard. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. And I'm not done fighting yet. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I know it's been a minute. I'm excited to upload this and see something new on my channel. It's gonna be exciting. Thank you guys again. Like and subscribe. Comment below what your thoughts are. How you've been. I'm curious. I want to know more. Missed you guys. Yeah. Let's talk. Have a great one, you guys.